here's the real thing though, when we're talking about these individualized plans, just talking with a church this afternoon to say, yes, we need a plan for the individual because they need, you know, this piece and this piece put in place in order to be successful in this environment. Then we need to think about the family and some of the support they might need, right?
Right.
The page is the congregation needs a plan too. The rest of us need some information. In order for this plan to go well, we need to know if this individual is going to be jumping and flapping when they get excited and they're enjoying worship, right?
Exactly.
Rather than the rest of us getting kind of freaked out that this reaction is happening and something might be wrong. So all that to say, right, we need the information. And of course, you need to get permission to share any information about an individual and their family and all of those things. And that's why there's a picture of that training manual, because permissions and some forms for gathering information and some ways to share that information, all of those kinds of things are in that book, which is one
that can be found on your website, which we'll go to in just a little while. So there's so many resources on your website. There's a lot of free stuff, and then there's this training guide. There's a lot of other books. So you've already created all the stuff that for the conversations, for the families and the churches to bring them together. And so you don't have to recreate the wheel. I think oftentimes we think, oh, I'm going into a new church, now I got to start everything all over again. Well, here is a way. I mean, the CLC Network is basically, you've done the groundwork. And I mean, from what I've seen, it works because it's been used.
Right. Well, and that's what we're hoping, right? I mean, we certainly haven't created the exhaustive list of things to try and ways to do it. But we have definitely tried to say, this is what we've seen work. And like I said, you know, we've applied things that we learned in school settings that were tried and true methods, but then translated that to say, this can work in church too, and then taken all of the years of experience we have working in ministry to say, okay, yep, this and this really actually flow into a ministry setting, and, you know, to boil it down into making it work for everybody. It can happen. So like I said, it's not this huge overwhelming thing. It can really be done well. So that's what we are here to try to do, is equip those of you who are on the front lines doing this in families, in communities, in churches.